Today, our friends were reminded that there are many ways for humans and Pokemon to communicate, and that the most important way is with their hearts.
So what just happened?
It's like a cocoon or a chrysalis. Insufficient data. Unable to determine capacity.
It is hard to imagine a Pokemon more neglected than COSMOEM. Middle evolutions already get a bad rap, and then you consider that its bookends are Cosmog, fairly notable as Lily's partner, and the box legendaries of the Gen 7 games. But let's give it a chance. I actually like its design a lot, and it is hilariously tiny in game. And after all, it is a restricted Pokemon for Regulation G, meaning that it is in the same class as Mons like Miraidon and Kyogre. Surely it has something going for it. Let's start with a moveset. Yeah, it learns 3 moves. One of those moves is Splash, the move that notoriously does nothing. That leaves us with Teleport and Cosmic Power. Now I will acknowledge, this seems utterly hopeless at this point. But that's what I like about this challenge, and this series as a whole. You have to think outside of the box to maximize the potentials of these underused Pokemon. And let me tell you, COSMOEM, somehow, is not totally without hope. First up, it can hold the Eviolite item, which gives its already great defensive stats a substantial boost. If we build a good supporting cast around COSMOEM, it might actually be able to get off a number of cosmic powers before fainting. But where does that get us? Well, in order to explain that, we have to get into the team composition. And before we do, I have to admit, this is the grimiest team that I have ever created. This is stall to the max. Most games with this team, I won't even click an attacking move until 5 or more turns into the game. But in my defense, I do think that there are some clever twists to this squad. I hope that's enough for you to forgive me. Mousehold and Indeedee are there for support, both using Follow Me to buy COSMOEM some time. Indeedee can also set up Trick Room to give us the speed advantage. After COSMOEM gets going, Phalanx, Flamigo, and Cresselia all have ways to copy those stat raises. Phalanx and Cresselia can use Psych Up, and Flamigo uses its Co-Star ability to immediately copy the boosts upon switching in. After getting those defensive buffs, all 3 have additional moves to boost their attacking power. Phalanx has the added bonus of an ability that means it cannot be crit, a huge boon for this team. And that's basically it. No use in stalling any longer. Pun. It's time to finally give COSMOEM its time in the sun. Let's do it. Okay, time to begin our journey losing, but we may have lucked out here. They do not have a restricted Pokemon, which could be nothing short of huge for us. So let's do, I think Indeedee and COSMOEM works well here because it will block anything from Sableye. I think Cresselia for sure, and Phalanx sounds good. Okay, Wo-Chien says stall is in effect, which is not great. Okay, Snarl seems likely. Something like Leech Seed from Wo-Chien seems likely. We just don't want to get chipped down too fast. So I think, I mean, isn't that so funny to just see 3 moves? I think Cosmic Power, and let's just try to get Trick Room up. Get the speed advantage. Okay, well, it's just Snarl. Nothing too bad. And let's see who they target with Wo-Chien. Please don't have like a powerful dark type move. Okay, no, just Leech Seed. Great. Okay, Cosmic Power is online. Wish I had like Heal Pulse now, to be honest. I don't know why I did Imprison on Indeedee. This is going to make the turns go even longer when it's stall versus stall. I think just Follow Me is fine. We have to be careful with COSMOEM though, but I think Follow Me is okay. We just want to time it right to make sure that we can copy those stat boosts. Okay. Cosmic Power again. The intro sequence for this video with the highlights just being the minuscule COSMOEM doing Cosmic Power is going to be so funny. Okay, and they miss Thunder. I don't think this actually works just because Wo-Chien's going to be able to seed us. Yeah, and that's definitely going to be a problem. Okay, Cosmic Power, and let's switch into Phalanx. I expect a Dark type attack into COSMOEM here. Okay, they switch. Could even be like Protect from Wo-Chen. Okay. Okay, cool. This is perfect. Because we'll get another one off. Cosmic Power, I mean. Perfect, and we will be able to get off our Psych Up. So the whole strat will get going. Let's Cosmic Power again, and Psych Up. They could also miss Leech Seed, which would be great. Okay, Stabilize back out. Raikou again. Cool. And they Terra, interesting. Probably because they think I'm going to Fighting type attack into them. But little do they know that is not in the cards. And this is great. Get the Terra out of the way now. Millionth Cosmic Power. It'll be interesting to see who's slower between Wo-Chen and me. Okay, and it is Wo-Chen. And look at how little that does. Perfect. Okay. Now we can start getting around those Leech Seed cycles. Because we can, in theory, switch COSMOEM out now. In fact, we can teleport, which is a decreased priority move. And remember, we cannot be critical hit. That's important. Sword Stance goes off. Perfect. Scald, so they just want the burn. See, they don't get it. Perfect. And COSMOEM is out. So we've used 2 of the 3 moves, which is great. What are the odds they have Toxic on Wo-Chen is something I'm kind of worried about. Okay, let's Psych Up, and I'm going to Terra Steel just to be safe here. Just in case they have Toxic. And I think we'll be in a pretty good spot. Okay, good. Terra's up. And these are our 2 frontline soldiers in the battle against the other kind of stall. Okay, perfect. No burn is great. And we are the 2nd fastest. Okay, Sword Stance up again. And we could really start doing damage to Wo-Chen now. And they miss Leech Seed. Okay, that's perfect. We are in now. Oh, does Lunar Blessing? It cures status conditions. I did not quite realize that. Okay, we're really in the money now. Because we can Sword Stance again for sure. I'd completely forgotten about that. Okay, good. Scald again. And remember, we can't be crit here. I cannot stress that enough. Perfect. Cress is online, and I think we are quickly cruising to a win here in our first game. Now again, no restricteds, but we are, we're on the ranked ladder. And now we can Lunar Blessing, and who really concerns me more? Probably Wo-Chen. And now what's great about the speed order too is even if they fish a burn with Scald, we'll be able to heal it. I'm curious, we're definitely not KOing Wo-Chen with this, but because I have like no investment in my attack, but it should do a good chunk. Oh, okay. Interesting. Wait, what did I flinch from? I have to look back at that. Oh, are they like King's Rock Raikou? That would be crazy. Okay, I think here we just Lunar Blessing again and probably accept that they're going to protect with Wo-Chen. Let's see how much Iron Head does to Raikou. Because surely they're just going to try to stall HP off. Okay, they do protect. That was easy enough to read. And surely, so they're King's Rock Raikou? And they like fish for Snarl flinches? Because if so, that's crazy tech. Okay, Lunar Blessing. And now we get to see +6 Phalanx. Again, resisted attack, no attack investment, almost 50%. And I think now we're going after that Wo-Chen. Yeah, I don't think Iron Head should KO. Be a happy surprise if it did. We could even have targeted down that Raikou, but the Leech Seed damage is kind of annoying. I prefer to get that off the field as soon as we can. Oh, and they switch. Interesting. Into what? Okie dokie. This should take a lot. Snarl. They really need flinches here. Again, knowing me, I'm probably wrong about the item. But let's see. And we are healthy. Okay. +6 Iron Head. Okie dokie, and that is a one-shot, and they should be worried now. Because I do not see how they're getting through this brick wall of Phalanx and Cresselia. And this has, I think, been a pretty good demonstration of how this team sort of works out. Trick Room, Cosmic Powers, and the Psych Up. And it's just sort of GG from there. Oh, Sableye, I forgot that was their last one. I don't want to deal with whatever they have going on. Let's just get rid of Sableye. Fake Out, Will-O-Wisp, these are all things that'll just slow down the pace of play. Let's block whatever they got going on. Because in theory, we should always be able to psych up those boosts again. And if we could somehow figure out how to get a splash off with COSMOEM, that would just be the cherry on top. Oh, Sunny Day, interesting. Why? Oh, Weather Ball. Cool. I mean, they should do a good chunk. Let's see. Yeah, good chunk. Iron Head should take the KO. Ooh, Sash? Yes, Sash. Okay. And I think Follow Me plus Phalanx should end the game. But I really want to get a splash off if I can. That would just be too funny. Ooh, interesting. Okay, this team was all kinds of weird. Okay, Weather Ball. Okay, it does a good chunk. Would love for them to KO. This would be the perfect setup. Okay, Sableye's gone. And as long as Phalanx doesn't get knocked out, we are more than okay. And we have gotten rid of some of that pesky leech seeding, which is great. Feel very confident that Wo-Chen's going to protect. We could, in theory, lose if the right stuff goes down. So let's get damage on Raikou. This is where we could lose the boosts, which would be Cataclysm. So let's fish a Weather Ball. Oh, just Snarl this time. Cool. And that should seal it for them, because I don't even think they have Protect on that Raikou. And we are faster than Wo-Chen. See? Oh, perfect. Okay. Crit or high roll? Oh, just high roll. Great. All right, and that's game. Fallen Puff. Oh, please take the KO. Oh, wait, okay. We can use Splash, ladies and gentlemen. Splash gaming is coming into effect. Oh, is this dumb? I mean, it's definitely dumb. We gotta go for Splash. Splash, we're clicking it. 64 PP. All of them needed. I think I just Protect here. Yeah, because if they KO COSMOEM, we can then Psych Up. Oh, they are gonna let me do it. Let's see, did they Protect? Oh no, they Pollen Puff. No, it's gonna KO. Oh, COSMOEM holds on. Just so it can hate on him. Look at that. Nothing happened. Doesn't even matter. If nothing else, that is what's gonna do it right there. And now let's get in Cresselia, just to make sure we don't lose. For the win. Nice. Great job. And that's the team. Pretty hype, as you can see. Pretty hype. And I gotta be honest, taking a win on the first game of the recording for the night, I think sets a decidedly different tone than the one I was expecting using this on the ladder. But I want to keep going, obviously. You know, I want to get a win against a restricted team. Nice. One game. We're into Ultra Ball. And you know that they're like, the in-game ladder's like, oh yeah, this guy's cooking. Master Ball tier last season, you know he's got to be back. Meanwhile, if they could view my team, they would know that beginner tier or Pokeball tier is probably its rightful resting place. Oh, wow. This is a fascinating one. Trick Room feels great. I would love some Trick Room. Scovillain's what's really throwing me off here. I don't care too much for that. Okay, I'm feeling cautiously optimistic about this one too. Okay. So it's going to be some sort of shenanigans with these two. And Drifloon I feel like is never not the worst to deal with. Like every time I see it, which is not that often, it does something unexpected and annoying. And we're just going to Cosmic Power our way through it, aren't we? Oh, okay, Tailwind. Well, I feel bad now for trash talking it. Imprison, let me guess. Gravity. Okay, so this is going to be some sort of shenanigans. I see. It's hypnosis stuff. Really? Today we're going to do hypnosis? In this economy, we're going to do hypnosis stuff. We may never wake up from this nightmare, but we will lean into it. Let's see. Okay, COSMOEM gets 2 boosts this time, which is pretty good for it, for being honest. Acro. Okay, wait, hold on. Does so much damage. Okay, Trick Room's back. Now hypnosis? I mean, we'll just Cosmic Power again and just follow me? Or do we just go full send with the Trick Room again? I think we just go full send with the Trick Room again. Okay, nice. Acro down. And what are you gonna do to me? Okay, Gleam. Yeah, okay, that'll do absolutely nothing. And COSMOEM is going now, I would say. Schmovin, one might even say. Cresselia for sure. Cresselia is the clear contender here. And it honestly feels like we may not even need to psych up this turn. Do we need to psych up? Yes, we do. We do. Interesting. That's not going to KO either of us, to be honest. Yeah, and they KO'd themselves. Wait, and we're up 3-2 all of a sudden. And we will copy those boosts gladly. Scientists everywhere cannot fathom the big brainness of that move. What? Okay, now watch. They're going to have like something that wipes all stat boost forever in the back. It's my only thought. My only theorem is that there's something truly nefarious afoot here. Groudon, expected. And Ogerpon, Scovillain. No, Fluttermane. Okay, I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about this right here. Because Cresselia, if you might remember, has Levitate, so it can't be hit by Groudon's strongest moves. And COSMOEM is approaching critical mass, one might say. I think it's time to... I think just Lunar Blessing. Let me see, are they Swords Dance Groudon? Because that actually would be a problem. Terra Fairy? Oh, no. Hold on, interesting. Terra Ground. Wow. I mean, they need a crit. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. Wait, am I the wrong ability on Cresselia? I think I might be. Because I should be Levitate. But as you can see, we're good. We are more than good. Perfect. I wonder where I went wrong with that. Okay, and also at any moment, Flamigo can get in here and start doing some real damage too. Oh, gravity. That's fair. I would not have seen that coming. Yeah, let's get a Calm Mind going. Oh, and we win on the forfeit. Look at that. So surprised, but that's a COSMOEM win against a real restricted, against a real team. That's pretty good. As you can see, it's a mental game. COSMOEM's a master of the intellectual arts, one might say. He may be small, but his brain is big. That's too funny. I keep thinking about that explosion that did absolutely nothing to my team and did nothing but wreck their team. Okay, Lugia actually sounds pretty okay to me. Oh, there's so much to not like about this team, but we have Safety Goggles Cresselia right now just for this Brute Bonnet. We have been prepping for this for our whole existence, dare I say it. Okay. Jeez, you could not have drawn up a worse lead for us. What the heck is going on with this stuff? All right, knowing our luck, this will be a Brute Bonnet that has a Dark type attack. But what are you really gonna do? Do we follow me or do we Trick Room? That's question one. I think you gotta follow me. We can't risk that dark type attack coming out now. Or Spore for that matter. Let's see. Spore's the best case scenario. Oh, minimize. Really? Why? Why minimize? Why accuracy games? What will that bring? What joy will that bring to us? Cool. All right. Well, now we're going to Cosmic Power and get Spored. Great. I've been seeing more Sandaconda minimizes, and let me say, this is not a development that I'm in favor of. It's like, honestly, it's respectable. It like is a way to play the game that can give you an advantage. I just personally, having to rely on these like percentage chances of sort of winning or losing is just, I don't know. It's not really that fun for me to play against or to just play with. Yep, okay, great. And now Coil. Oh, that does great damage, cool. Wake Up on Indeedee would be great. Oh, okay, cool. Sick. All right, Trick Room up. And I think we have to bring in Crest now. That Sandaconda is just going to be a menace. Wake Up here too with COSMOEM is incredible. Nope, of course not. This is why we can't have nice things. Seed Bomb. Okay. And now Sandaconda is going to do its thing. Okay, Cosmic Power, and let's just get a Lunar Blessing off before they realize that they can't Spore me. Great, COSMOEM's back. Essentially now we need to also get to +6, and we're gonna need to get lucky with hitting Sandaconda. What are you at now, Sandaconda? Too much, that is the answer. Also, how slow are you? Oh, that doesn't bode well for us. That is real bad news. Twisted Dimensions, 2 turns of Trick Room. Ooh, this is bad. Okay, Cosmic Power, and we are gonna have to get lucky with this Psych up here. They probably can't KO us, let's be honest. Lugia, okay. So is this just gonna be we're all just doing setup for forever? Because that feels like what we're gonna be doing. Like this is a game of no damage, I would say. Oh, great. Okay, so we're not winning. That is what I've realized. I want to quit. Everything in me wants to quit, but COSMOEM's at +6 on everything. Your job is now hit Splash for a while, and it looks like Sandaconda, yeah, can't hit our Cresselia, which is a huge win for us, and we are gonna get a cheeky little splash off. Let me tell you, this splash right here, this is making it into the highlight reel. I don't even care if we don't win. I think we're both trying to figure out if any of this is worth it. Oh, we hit! We hit with Moonblast. That's crazy. It doesn't do anything. Oh, wait, we hit? Hold on. That's a ton of damage off. I'm not gonna get hype over a 4-4 stall out game, but I will. I will do it. This has been so much my life. My headphones are almost dead. And what a fitting end it would be. This is the embodiment of what COSMOEM can do. Oh, cool. Okay, I want to pop off, but they fell asleep at the wheel. What was that? I think okay, I'm starting to realize that I think that they were just letting the timer run. Okay, well, that's hype. That's so hype. Nice job, COSMOEM. You really took that one. You show him, buddy. All right, Darren. You are being challenged by COSMOEM. You know his palms have just got to be sweating right now. You don't want to lose this one. Okay, Population Bomb, and we miss immediately. Great, perfect. All right, Raymond. You are not ready for the fury of COSMOEM. I don't expect to see Koraidon in the lead. Okay, and it's in the lead. I'm expecting Bleak Wind and some sort of devastating water type attack. Bleak Wind doesn't do too much. Come on, live with both. Oh, you crit COSMOEM. We do not do too hot into the Kyogre teams. That I will tell you for free. Here's how we get around this. We don't. Yeah, oh, that does damage. Okay, so fittingly raining in game, because let me tell you, we rained on COSMOEM's parade today. 3 and 9 is just brutal. And I think there's some ways that I could have maybe designed a team that added more outside of the cosmic power boost, like had essentially pressure put on from different angles. But I was really enamored with the idea of like really like trying to maximize what that one half decent move in cosmic power and defensive stats could do for COSMOEM. So, you know, it was frustrating for sure, but I think sort of by design. So I don't really blame anyone, obviously, but myself. And yeah, I think that it was a fun way. The reason why I'm not even super frustrated is it was a really fun way to see a bunch of what Regulation G's teams can look like. It feels like today, you know, we're so early into it. Well, let me think, it's 1/16. So we're technically still, essentially we're in like the first full official day of Regulation G, and it feels like the Wild West out there. I mean, you can really run into anything. And I know, you know, in a few months when we're used to the restricted formats of Scarlet and Violet, there's going to be like 5 teams again that you see, you know, like a balanced team, a couple gimmick teams, you know, another balanced team, something really off the wall. And then team building will feel easier, you know, and you'll feel like you know what more to expect in battles. But this was a really nice sort of sampler plate. Man, COSMOEM is just so small. Look at that guy. How is it so tiny? Imagine if these were around like Flittle on the map, you would just be unable to move. But anyway, COSMOEM, it's bad, you know, no two ways around it. Got a cool shiny though. Really wish that its shiny was legal / available in any of the games. Yeah, when you're a Mon with 3 available moves and 1 is Splash, you're gonna have a limited run on the competitive tour. But you know, that's I really had a lot of fun with this. It's frustrating at times, you know, but that's sometimes it's just sort of the way that it goes. Look, my character's even looking not too thrilled. But yeah, COSMOEM, I hold nothing against you. I think that you are surprisingly, like, shockingly bulky with Eviolite and EVs put in the right places, and especially when those cosmic power boosts start going up. So, you know, we won 1 game on time. We won 1 game where they forfeited because they realized that trying to stop our inevitability was fruitless. And then we won 1 against a stall team without a restricted, which feels like a fitting 3 wins for COSMOEM. It not great, but yeah, I hope that you appreciated something that was more gimmicky, more goofy, and I had a lot of fun with it. So with that, I will not keep you any longer if you're still watching right now, and have a great rest of your day, night. Yeah, it's 1:19 right now, and I have work in the morning, so gonna be calling it right now. And yeah, just have a good one. Have fun with Regulation G. Let me know what you think of it. And thanks for watching.